I found a man who the entire world forgot. And today, we're going to explore his life story. This is Samuel. 40 years ago, he was a musical legend. But now, he just sits on this corner in total silence. He's like a superhero who lost his powers. But I found something that will blow your mind. It all started when I bought this random, unlabeled vinyl record at a thrift store for $4. The music on it was absolutely insane. It was like finding a secret treasure map, but for sound. I spent weeks trying to figure out who made it, and it led me right here to Samuel. It turns out, in the 1980s, Samuel was basically the city's official theme song. People called him a legend. He would play his violin, and huge crowds would stop just to listen. But one day, he had a bad fall. It injured his nerves, and his hands started shaking. It's like being a race car driver who suddenly can't feel the steering wheel. The music was still in his head, but he couldn't get it out. So he just disappeared. Finding him was crazy, but what could I even say? So instead of talking, I did this. I sat down near him, pulled out my phone, and played his own music for him. At first, he was confused, but then he just froze. He hadn't heard his own songs in over 40 years. It was like he was meeting a ghost of himself. We made a short documentary about his entire life story and uploaded it to the internet for the whole world to see. And what happened next was unbelievable. The video exploded. I'm talking millions of views. It was like a tidal wave of support. People from all over the world started commenting. But the craziest part? People started coming to his corner. They brought him coffee, they sat with him, and they played his music. His silent corner became a landmark. He went from being invisible to being seen by everyone one day. A young musician showed up and played his exact song for him. Samuel couldn't play anymore, but his music was alive, being passed on to someone new. He didn't get a record deal. He got something better. He got his story back. We proved that if you just pay attention, you can find incredible things the world has forgotten. In the comments below, tell us about a hidden gem in your life, a person or a story that deserves to be heard. Let's make sure no one gets forgotten.